So the water on Long Island travels from north to south, and it will travel as far away as the Long Island Expressway and come all the way down to the Great South Bay. Pretty much the whole South Shore is at the water table, very close to it. So many people say that the problem is aggravated at high tide, and it's not that the tide is actually coming into the basement, because it's almost always fresh water. But as the tide rises, it slows down this movement of water from north to south, and it gets jammed up and starts to rise in any hole in the ground like a basement. So today we're working at a business on the South Shore of Long Island. We're trying to help out this owner in straightening out this water problem. So the water table is so high in this building that we don't want to put a French drain below the floor, because they'll be pumping water like crazy. And so this takes a little finesse. We want to pump off the top of the floor, maybe slightly under the floor, but we can't be pumping the whole South Shore. So when you're working at a business location, say a restaurant, even if we wanted to put in a perfect French drain system, we can't. There's a lot of mechanicals, there's a lot of burners and refrigeration equipment, walk-in freezers, and all these things we have to walk around. So generally something like this, I come out myself and I figure out and design a system that I feel would be best for that owner and that location. Okay, in certain applications we'll install a trench drain like this, which is always tied into the French drain. So we use this in front of outside entrances, build code doors, and in certain places where the water table is very high and we are choosing to collect the water off the top of the floor rather than below the floor, because we're concerned that the customer may be pumping unlimited amounts of water if we put in a traditional French drain system when they're very, very close to the water table. So with a water problem like this, the water table is so high, it's on top of the floor right now, and even though it hasn't rained in 2 weeks. So we're going to pump off the top of the floor, install trench drains or channel drains, and they lead to a sump pump. And that would be the ideal solution in this case. Many times when you're working with businesses also, we have to work around their schedules. So we'll do whatever it takes. I mean, if we have to work through the night, if we have to be there early, whatever it is, we're going to get it done without inconveniencing them too much.